with y'all, man. I have a few things I got to do this morning. So as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, that there is a way to get cheap Fox body axles for your Fox body if you're doing a five load swap or if you're just replacing axles. I did a video on this once, but I'm going to be doing it again. This time I'm pulling axles or an axle from a Ranger. Last time I pulled it from an Aerostar, but I'm gonna put the years over here for the Ranger and Aerostar. From the Aerostar is gonna come from the passenger side, and from the Ranger is gonna come from the driver's side. Anyways, man, it's January 24th, 30-something degrees outside, but I got stuff I gotta do. And they said it's supposed to snow today, but it's not coming apparently until like 8 p.m. So this is basically a perfect example of me needing to do what I need to do before it's, too late. I was already having to go out here to get something for my pops, but I thought since there's a Ranger also out here, I'm gonna go get the axle out, and I'm gonna use these two axles to tuck the tires up under Mustang Sally. Anyway, man, I say all that to say that sometimes we wake up in the morning, we don't want to get up and do what we have to do, and sometimes it takes no time to do it. And I'm actually guilty of this. I'm actually guilty of this morning. I was literally on the couch just scrolling, and I said, let me get my butt up and go do what I gotta do. I'm not a motivational speaker or anything like that, but sometimes people have to tell you or put a fire up under you so that you need to get up and go complete whatever activities you need to complete. So some of us mope around, some of us just don't want to get up and do anything. Perfectly okay to feel like that, but what we also want to realize is that we have family that's looking up to us, or somebody we might be a role model of. Basically what I'm saying here is that you have a purpose for being here, because you haven't been called home by God yet. Even though you might feel like you don't have a purpose, you're still here for a reason. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the video and see what we got going on. Also, thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. I have reached that goal, but there are other goals I have to reach in order to get the monetization. So if I don't get the monetization, I can't really continue the content that I want to put out for you all. For you all that's continuing to watch my stuff, I appreciate it. So I just want to encourage you all to go subscribe and hit the like button, whatever, share it with somebody. And I have something actually that I want to share with you all, so hold on. All right. Starting to make some merch for the channel, and this is the first thing I made. This is Cars with Dad's hat, but I can't actually put it out until I reach my requirements on YouTube. So kind of like what I did here, but I think I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. And that's all I wanted to show for now. We should be to pull apart in a few minutes. Ranger. Hope I can get the tires off. The good thing is the bed is gone, so I can just go right there and just loosen the bolts. I don't got to get up under it. C-clip, I can't get the axle to go all the way in, so I'm about to try to separate the axle from the drum. Okay, that took a little persuasion, but as you can see, I got it out. Now I have 2 axles. We can get started on the project of tucking the wheels up on the saddle. All right, man, so as you can see, that it wasn't very hard, and it was really easy with that truck because the bed wasn't there. But you are looking for an Aerostar or basically a square body Ranger, where I'm still gonna put the gears up. Now I can go ahead and continue to get started on tucking the wheels up on the Mustang Sally. Gonna require a few more things and parts and stuff like that. In the future, man, we're gonna continue to work on the rear end for rolls, because I have to cut the ends off of the original rear end and put big bearing ends on it. Stay tuned for that. And I did get some racing parts for rolls, because we do plan on going to the track. I'm not gonna disclose what it is, so stay tuned for the next episodes to find out what I'm gonna do to get rolls ready for the racetrack. So I thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. More content coming soon.